Hi guys, welcome back to Respectfully Unsettled, where we talk about the moments of feeling unsettled to how they shaped you today. We have Chloe with us today. We're so excited. Hi, Chloe. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing so well.
Good.
Your makeup is stunning.
Thank you.
Yes.
All thanks to Autumn.
Autumn is literally killing it.
She is the best. She did such a good job.
So amazing. She looks flawless, honestly, guys.
Thank you.
So
Look at you.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, welcome to our podcast. We're so excited to have you.
I'm so happy to be here.
Oh my gosh. This is your first podcast, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Never been.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is so cool. I feel like with just what you've been doing, and you have a big social media presence online, like, have you had a bunch of opportunities like this just kind of flood into your life?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like this is the year of yeses, and I feel like every single opportunity that's come my way, I've just been like, yes, because, you know, I feel like I just want to do new things and get out of my comfort zone a little bit, and I feel like I'm not the best public speaker, especially in front of a camera. I get kind of nervous. So this is good for me.
Yeah.
This is good.
Yeah, that's
to kind of get it out, and, you know, I want to share my personality more online and get to know my audience as well, and just build that community.
Yeah, that's so cool. And you're originally from Oklahoma.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, we got an Oklahoma girl, guys. I love it.
Right in the middle of nowhere.
That's so cool. That's so, like, I feel like a lot of people here move here from small towns.
Yeah.
So how was it like growing up in a small town?
I mean, it is a big culture shock for it is a big culture shock, definitely. Just like the difference is like, it's crazy just being around like people you kind of know everyone.
Yeah.
Especially like growing up, I did like gymnastics my whole childhood, so I had like my set group of friends, and everything was like, okay, this is routine. And then just, I guess, like moving here, it kind of just, my whole life kind of just completely changed.
Yeah.
And yeah, moving to Utah, like it's been so fun here, honestly. Like, I feel like everyone here, there's just like, there's a lot. Like,
yeah. Oh yeah.
I would say like there is like a bunch of new like experiences and new people that you meet. And I really think it is like a blessing that I got to move here, just because like the people I've met, the opportunities that I've had, and especially with social media, like there's a lot of people doing social media now in Utah, and so I felt kind of drawn here. But yeah, just, you know, we have like, I feel like the closest Target was like, what, an hour drive where I used
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
And it was like, just growing up in a small town, like, you really have nothing. Like, we didn't really do much, actually. And also, like, growing up LDS, I was like one of like 5 LDS members, like, in my entire school.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
So there's, you know, that's a huge difference as well. Like, coming here, everybody, all of my friends are part of the church, and it's just like, it is like a kind of, what's the word? Just like a comforting feeling.
Yeah.
Having that community with you, especially when, you know, being the only one in Oklahoma, you don't really have that, and almost like ashamed of it, I guess. So
that's so cool. That's like, so the transition wasn't like hard at all. Like, it was just kind of like,
yeah, I do think it was a very much like needed step in my life, and it's kind of like helped me become who I am today. So I'm very grateful for that.
That's so cool. And honestly, you were living, girl. I see it through your social media. You were doing it. Like, you were traveling. You've got the TikToks. Like, you've got the brands. Like, I know you just went to the Cafe Zupa's like launch, their summer menu launch. Like, that looked so cool. How was that?
Yeah, it was amazing. It was so fun.
So cool.
I actually used to work for Cafe Zupas.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Like, that's actually, what a full circle moment.
No, that's what I'm saying. I actually used to work for them, and so it definitely was like a surreal like feeling. Not only that, but just getting to go like to Miami and traveling, getting to experience with like Ping Pong Puff brand, more brands like Addicted and Princess Polly, all these like clothing brands that I'm sure most of you have heard of just if you're online. But yeah, like getting to go to LA with all my friends, and like it's just been like such like an amazing experience, and I'm just so grateful for the platform I have to be able to do those things. You know, and I feel like I'm still like, you know, I feel like there's still so much room for me to grow, and I'm like still only at the beginning of my career. So
yeah, because you're 18.
I mean,
oh, that's crazy. And she's a little entrepreneur too. we props to her, honestly. Like, you have an upcoming brand coming up.
So my dream of mine has always been to like have my own business and like just start something of mine. I love like the creativity that's behind like building a brand. And so that's just something that I've been just dying to do. And I feel like now is just the time. So I've been working on a little project.
So exciting!
And so hopefully we will be announcing that soon. But yeah, other than that, like I definitely am just so excited to build my own personal brand and future product.
That's like so inspiring, especially for all the younger girls out there that like that's their dream. I mean, like you can do it. Like that's so cool. Like just making that. And like how did that start? Because I know you'd mentioned your school was like the TikTok school, which I don't know. I didn't even know there was a Westlake, right? In Saratoga. Like shout out to Westlake.
So actually the teachers had to put up signs, like banners in our hallways that said stop making TikToks.
Oh my gosh.
Because kids would be skipping class to go film TikToks in the hallway.
Real for that. Honestly, real for that.
And so yeah, it kind of just became known as like the TikTok school. We have like a couple like pretty big influencers there. That's so cool. But yeah, I just thought it was like so funny.
That's so crazy. And is that where you started?
Westlake?
Like where for your TikToks, like to blow up, like get your platform. It's like from that school.
In Oklahoma, I did social media a little bit. But I never really took it seriously. I kind of was just like, this is something, you know, I do for fun. I just post like little videos, and then I started posting like relatable content, and it just kind of started to spike and like get like a bunch of views and likes, and I was like, whoa, like I don't really know what to do with this. I was like, and then moving to Utah, it's like people are like wanting to kind of tune in because it's just like this new place. So then posting here in Utah, I started taking social media seriously about 4 years ago. When I signed with management, and just continued, like I love like my manager and the people who help me, like I love them so much. They really like do get me through it, and there's some days where I'm like, I don't want to do this anymore. But they're always there to, you know, remind me and to just encourage me to keep posting, keep going, because I feel like I did struggle with a lot in high school about caring what like people think about me. You know, girls, like high school girls, it's like, it's so hard.
It's a war zone a little bit. It's a little bit of a war zone.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
And so like it was hard like navigating myself and my platform. Like there's been multiple times where my videos have been like sent around through like literally my friends and just like people talking about it. They're like, oh, like Chloe's trying to become like famous, or Chloe's trying to do this. But you just have to like not let that stuff get to you. And it's easy to say now, but back then I was like,
because you're younger. You're in high school. Like, I mean, I feel like a lot of people care a lot about what you wear, what you look like, who's talking about who's dating who. Oh my god, that boyfriend took that girl out, we don't like her, you know. Just
high school, like I promise you guys, life gets so much better after
it does.
Like if you're like going through it right now, just trust me, like it gets better. And I actually had like, so my ex-boyfriend told me like, I needed to stop posting on TikTok or else he would break up with me.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
that's crazy.
Yeah, just little like things like that. Just people kind of dimming your light and not really like believing in you. And I feel like friends should like encourage you and like push you and like support you no matter what and whatever dreams you have. And I just feel like I didn't really have that support system during high school. And so I would get like insecure about what I was posting. But now that I'm graduated and I'm meeting so many new people and I'm also able to like connect with other like influencers and people who do social media, it is so like fulfilling to just know that there's other girls and there's other people out there who are going through the same thing and just like work hard together and build each other up and just, you know, don't let anyone tell you can't do anything because, you know, obviously like I'm still learning and there's so much for me to grow and like I have a lot of like future plans and I just, you know, I hope to like achieve those dreams. Yeah. And actually, no, I will achieve those dreams.
Okay. I love how you fix that.
Honestly, I'm not hoping to.
No,
it's gonna happen.
You will, because look what you've already done for yourself within the 4 years. Like,
thank you.
That's like so cool. And like you were what? Guys, I don't even know. Math
like
is just
16?
not it. Like you're like you were much younger and like already achieving things. I just think that that's so cool and so inspiring for a lot of girls out there, especially now, because social media is a huge deal. Like people are making income, like you said earlier, like they're monetizing their income with this. Like I think that's very achievable.
Yeah,
and
well,
it's a lot of work.
Yeah, no, and then also like I think about it like this, like brands and companies before social media was really a thing, they would hire like professional photographers, they would rent studios, they would get like have to fly them out and then like billboards. Right. But now we live in a day where we actually can make money from our phone. Right. And I feel like social media has such a big influence on everyone that brands are actually able to save money by paying content creators because let's say they're paying a content creator like $7,000 to post some advertisement for them and then they produce enough sales in the end that will make them a lot more profit in the end. And so just like thinking of it as that way, as you are the studio and the professional photographer and this all in one place for that brand. And so just being able to, you know, like really produce like quality content and you know, have a platform that is appealing to other brands. Yeah. So
that's, I mean, yeah, I think that, and I literally can hear the passion, the way you talk about it, the passion that is behind that. I don't know if y'all saw it, but I saw it. But like, honestly, it's true. Like, I think that the devices we literally have in our hands are so powerful. Yeah. They can do so much good, like so much good. I think that nowadays there's a lot of negativity that's seen with it, but honestly, it's like a business in your hands. Like honestly, you're walking around with a business in your hand. And I think that you should definitely use it, like use it for good and use it for opportunities like you're getting. So, I mean, I think that's a great way to look at it and a great way to think about it. What's been like the best brand or like the most fun brand that you've worked with so far?
It was probably Ace Bikinis. Ooh. I was just in Miami like literally like a month ago. I met my now like best friends. I love them. Met the best girls. It was just like, it didn't even feel like a work trip. It was just like so fun. Met the sweetest girls, and what a brand trip typically looks like is you're there for the brand to advertise their product or their company. And so we will, you know, get assigned. So on this trip, we got assigned a certain amount of deliverables that we needed to complete by the end of the day. And she actually turned it into a game. So we were like competing, and we would add up the points on like a TikTok post is 100 points and like a IG reel or like IG story is 10 points. And so we were all just like competing like throughout like the whole week, how many points we can get. And like the winner gets this like gift basket of like makeup, like Dior lip oil.
Okay. Like, I want to go on a brand trip. That's so so fun.
And yeah, like the owner, Anna, she's the sweetest, and they are like a fairly new brand, but it was just like incredible. She was amazing, and we'd go to the beach, we'd go get dinner, we'd film some content, and then we'd just spend, oh my gosh, we stayed up till like 3 a.m. just playing games.
That's so cool.
Like, we did this activity where we had to we got partnered up and we had to like build our own dance and like production. So we took like an hour and everyone just like did props and like costumes and we were just like finding random stuff, and it was also like a good bonding and like just to get to know the like other girls and everything. But no, it was like everyone was laughing, and it was just one of those nights where everything was funny, you know?
Yeah.
And you're like happy because
you're like
laughing.
laugh happy. Yeah. Literally, yeah.
And yeah, that was just a pretty recent trip, and I love all the girls, and I'm just so grateful for it.
So fun.
Yeah.
That's so fun. Have you been able to connect with a lot of different girls that, you know, work your same position and what you do? Like, have you been able to meet some pretty cool people?
Yeah. I've met some pretty like bigger influencers and everything. Like, I feel like people just don't understand like that they're real people and they go through the same struggles you do. They have the same thoughts. Like, they are insecure sometimes. Like, just like things that we think about ourselves, like, you know, they're also going through.
Yeah.
And then one thing that has helped me is just like having these like friends and seeing them like be like so successsul just like inspires me to keep going, and inspires me to do better and like post more and just achieve and do all the things I said I'm gonna do, because you know, if like seeing those people, seeing how successful they are, just like makes me want to do better.
Yeah.
And so I love being around friends who just push you, like push yourself to just, you know, do the right thing. And
That's so cool. That's so inspiring. I mean, I love meeting people who inspire other people too.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like that's when you know you're doing your job, is like you're inspiring people.
Yeah.
And so I think that's like so cool to just see that and look up to people like that.
Yeah, for sure.
Speaking of people who inspire you, your dad. You mentioned your dad inspires you, and tell us a little bit about your dad.
Oh my God.
Because guys, there's a reason this is right here. So we're gonna have dad come on.
Oh. So. Okay. Well, yes, that has been like brought up like a lot in my life. Just, you know, going to the grocery store and people being like, "Is this your grandpa?" I've gotten the weirdest questions.
Oh, I'm sure. I am sure.
Like,
yeah.
Okay, so my dad's 82. So
Yes.
yeah.
Dad is 82.
My dad is 82. I'm 18. I have a little brother. He's offset. I have a little brother. He's 16. And I have like 9 half siblings.
Wow, okay. I didn't know 9.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, wow.
So, yeah, I have like 9 half siblings, and my oldest siblings could be my parents. Like, they're like 45.
Oh my gosh.
Like, they're old enough to be my parents. And my nieces and nephew are actually older than me.
What? Honestly, that makes sense. It's like, you know,
Yeah.
dad's older. I mean, I feel like that. I think I have a couple of family members like that.
Yeah.
Where like my mom's one of 8.
Okay.
And I think like, I don't know, her brother having kids, she was like 15 and they were like 2.
Okay.
So like, I don't know. I feel like, I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe I'm saying that wrong. I'm getting confused, but no. Yes.
Yeah, so yeah, my dad's 82, and growing up like with him like being older, we did get like a lot of questions, especially like me going through like school and gymnastics. Like, there were like people like negative, positive, like just things people had to say, because it is different.
Yeah.
And for me, it's like my normal. So like, I know I don't know of anything else. Like, I've just grown up. He's my dad, and like I'm so grateful for him to have him as a dad.
Yeah.
Especially because he knows so much about life, and like if you really think about it, like, I'm like, he's lived his life, like his lifetime. He's gone through all the experiences, the good, the bad, so many things that you learn, he's gone through already. And with me just starting my life and just starting my career, like, there is really so much like benefit to just having that, you know, right beside me, and having that person like telling me and like supporting me. He's my biggest supporter. Like, that's anywhere, so cool. Like, even when I was little with gymnastics, he was always the one taking me to gymnastics and cool. driving me, like, competing around like the US.
That is
he was
wild and so cool.
He was always there with me. And then moving here, like, through school, like helping me with like homework always, with like social media, like, he's just been there supporting me, like encouraging me to keep going. And even with like this business that I've been building, like, he's just been right there. He would like stay up thinking of like ideas and ways we can like improvise it and just make it better. And I feel like, you know, I love him. He's just always there for me. But yeah, we got like the weirdest questions. Like, I don't even know. Like,
oh my gosh,
is he your grandpa?
Yeah.
Is he your sugar dad?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Like, the weirdest questions. How old is your mom? Like, what is like your family dynamic? Like, oh, your dad's like a pimp. Like, all of these.
Oh my
like,
god,
it's just like crazy. But yeah, honestly, I feel like with just him being so old, like, it made me who I am. Like, I feel like I see things differently. I feel like it caused me to mature at a very young age. My parents got divorced when I was 13, and with them getting divorced, like, it was just like this huge like dynamic change. And so I was going back and forth from my mom and dad, and then when we did move to Utah, it was very hard, because being 1,000 miles away from your mom, you know, no one really wants to do that. And especially like my brother being young and me being young, it was hard trying to navigate that. We would FaceTime and we'd see each other like 4 times a year, like Christmas and everything. And then also my younger sisters, they live in Oklahoma too. She's 8 years old. Oh my god. And then my older sister too. And so just like feeling like you're missing out on their life, especially like my little sister. She's like, I still see her as a little girl, and I saw her the other like 2 weeks ago, and she's like grown. And I'm like a little part of me is just like the older sister, like just missing out on like her life. But I know like they are like doing good there. And then I'm just like living my life here. But just it was really hard, you know, managing that at first, but it has gotten easier as I've gotten older. And
that's so, I can absolutely relate to that, because I mean, I have family in Nashville, and like my youngest brother's 10, so like, we have a huge age gap too, and it's just like, I'm missing out on like the sports games and like the like sometimes Christmas, like it's hard, but I feel like as you get older, you're able to kind of navigate that relationship in a way where you can travel and you can call them. Now we have these phones that we can like FaceTime. Like, you know, I just think it's hard, but I mean, that's so mature of you to like, see it that way. I mean, yes, your head is screwed on straight. Like, I feel like you're 18, but you're so like level-headed. Like, not that 18-year-olds aren't level-headed. Like, I'm not going to say that, but I just feel like you're just so mature. The way you carry yourself is very like with grace.
Thank you.
So I think that's very good.
I mean, I feel like I'm like 26. Like, I just like, I don't know, like my mindset on things. I don't know. I think it is just the way I grew up. Like, it caused me to mature at a very young age, especially like looking after my younger brother, and us not having really like a mother figure in the house. And with our dad being so old, it's almost like, no, we are really like, you know, kind of caring for ourselves. Like, obviously, like, he's still there. But there are times where we do have to kind of like take over. And I feel like it's taught me a lot about myself, just to create like boundaries and rules and standards and just like expectations for myself and my brother. Just because we didn't really have like rules or like set like curfews. Like I would make curfews for myself.
Oh, that's crazy. Oh my God.
I just like I hold myself to a certain like standard and respect, and so it's just like learning and like building and growing through those like, you know, like standards have really like helped me, and just like staying true to your morals and staying true to yourself.
That's so good of you. Most kids would take that opportunity and do crazy things.
I know, and like I've stuck to myself, like, and I've never like changed who I am for like anyone, and yeah.
That's so cool. That's so cool. I love that. Well, I would love to get your dad here.
Should we go get?
We should go get Dad to come on. So,
Okay.
I don't know.
I can go get him.
Let's go get Dad.
Let's go get him. Do you guys want to see?
We will go.
The man.
The man. We're gonna get the one and only.
Okay, I'll go get him. I got him, guys.
All right, guys. Well, this is the first time, but we have Calvin here with us.
Yes, you do.
Welcome to our show.
Well,
We're so excited to have Chloe and you here. Thank you for coming.
well, it's
an
good to be
honor.
here.
Yeah.
I like to follow her wherever she goes.
We love that. We love that.
Yeah.
You've raised an amazing daughter.
Well, thank you.
Of course. She very mature. Very mature at 18. Like, I'm kind of just, whoa.
Yeah. Well, she's 18. I'm 82.
Yeah.
And a lot of people, they think, well, you must be her grandfather. I said, no, I'm her biological father. I think I was 65, 66 or something. But and I remember when she was just a little thing and holding her. And I looked down and I thought, she's a little overweight. She's not that cute a baby. What is she going to be like when she grows up? Well, 18 years later, and I can say, wow, I'm proud of my beautiful young daughter here.
Oh my gosh. That's so sweet.
Yeah.
She has built herself a business and her lifestyle. Like, what do you think about all the social media stuff and just growing her platform of so many people following her?
Well, I'm just getting used to it, and I don't quite understand all of it right now.
Yeah.
But I know she's working at it, and I've let her be kind of an independent daughter. As she's grown up, I've put faith and confidence into her and let her make decisions. But I've been in the background a lot.
Yeah.
When she was just a little girl, would go to the mall and she'd want to experience things. I mean, she was very curious. And her mom said, no, we need to watch her. And I said, no, let her do her thing. Let her leave her alone. Let her. And so I've kind of let her do that over the years. And so I think she has a good head on her shoulders. And I think she has the beauty from within as well as without.
Yeah.
And so that's nice. And so I feel like I've had a little bit to do with that over the years. And so it's nice. And but as far as the media goes, I'm learning.
Yeah.
I didn't really know what a podcast was.
We talked about it today.
When I told her you're going to have a blog or something, she says it's not blog, it's a vlog.
Yeah.
So I'm learning that.
Yeah.
And now I'm an active member of TikTok and Instagram and all those where before I didn't want to mess with them.
Yeah.
But now when I open it up and I see that she's on there, and so I take an interest, and I always like to see what her comments are too.
Yes. Yeah.
And I don't make any comments, but I always put a plus mark on the heart because I feel like that's I support her in whatever she does.
That's so awesome.
So I don't know where this is going or where it's going to take her, but I'm a supportive dad, and I will continue to support her as a father should.
Yeah, that's so awesome. Do you have your own TikTok account?
I think so. Well, I don't know. I mean, I push a button and it says TikTok.
Go. Okay.
Does that mean I have an account?
I mean, I think so. Yeah, we need to get you started.
I mean, no, I don't make videos or things.
Yeah.
But and besides Chloe, I have they say she's my youngest. Well, she's not. I have a son that's even younger than her. It's only 16 years old, but I have them. I have children much older than you. And but when I married her mother in the Philippines,
Okay.
I was older than her grandpa.
Wow. That's so crazy.
So that's putting me way back. Yeah, but I still feel young and spry, and
You're
I can
active.
keep up to.
Yeah.
Sure.
You're active.
I could still beat her in an arm wrestle.
There you go.
Yeah.
Single and ready to mingle.
Yeah.
Single and ready to mingle.
Ready to
Y'all
mingle,
heard
baby.
it. That's so cool. And I know Chloe's dabbled a little bit in acting, and you have a background in acting. So I know we talked a little bit about earlier, but do you want to share a little bit with the audience?
You said Chloe's dad was that?
Your acting,
Oh.
yes. If you wanted
Yes.
to share a little bit with our audience about your acting.
Well, I've been considered a ham for a number of years, but I enjoy acting, and I've done it professional. I was had to join the members, the theatrical, the guild. What is it? The Theater Arts Guild, I guess it was years ago. But I've performed on live stage.
So cool.
And I've done that throughout. Well, I've done it in Oklahoma, and I've done it in Hawaii, and a number of other states, and it's been enjoyable. But yeah, it takes me back to early days when they had the Valley Music Hall was here. Art Linkletter with theater, and I got enthralled by that, and that's where I first started. And I started doing some singing and acting and dancing even. You can believe that?
Song for us?
Yeah, I can shake a leg. But no, I love theater, and I love. In fact, we're going to the Hale Theater later on
That's right.
this
I
afternoon.
know.
If
Yeah.
we ever finish up here.
I know. We're finishing up, so. But we're so blessed to have you, and Chloe's beautiful, and just honestly, so proud. Like, that's so amazing that she's created this platform. She's talking about the business trip she's gone on, and like that's so awesome, and she's inspiring other girls her age to just build up. So that's so cool.
Well,
Yeah.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Just,
We appreciate it.
She just needs
so.
to remember herself and what she stands for.
Yeah.
Right.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you so much.
By the way,
What?
love you.
I love that. Well, guys, thank you so much for coming on. And Chloe,
you for having us.
you're stunning, and just everything has been so great. And
Thank you.
keep doing what you're doing.
Thank
so
you.
we
Means a
appreciate
lot.
it. Of course. Well, thank you so much, guys. I hope you enjoyed this, and we look forward to seeing you again. Bye. Bye.